somehow or another connect with the live performance we had planned. But we decided that maybe, perhaps, if you happen to be watching my page, here we are, and we are live in Lionsville. So welcome to Lionsville, and if you're listening, thank you. This is called Summertime, or it will be in a second. On a summertime, we were riding on the wind. We sang songs of mirth and power that would set the world to spin. On a summertime, we were carried by our light. We were proof against the darkness. We were fire in the night. On a summertime, there were voices in the stream, inspirations in a breeze. There was meaning to our dreams. There was whispering in the trees, reason in the sun, imagination in the moon. And if time was on the run, we'd run faster, breaking through. On a summertime, we spun freedom into form. We wove hearts and minds together in a rising summer storm. On a summertime, we swayed softly in the breeze, choosing sounds and words of kindness. We would gently rock the trees. On a summertime, there were voices in the stream, inspirations in a breeze. There was meaning to our dreams. There was whispering in the trees, reason in the sun, imagination in the moon. And if time was on the run, we'd run faster, breaking through. It is clear and oh so cold. There is space and time between us, and still so much left untold. On a winter day, I can see across the years, and though oft my thoughts are barren, you will sometimes reappear. On a summertime, there were voices in a stream, inspirations in a breeze. There was meaning to our dreams. There was whispering in the trees, reason in the sun, imagination in the moon. And if time was on the run, we'd run faster, breaking through. We were proof against the darkness. We were fire in the night. On a summertime,
So we were stymied by trying to set up our Facebook live show from our Dog Nose post that we put up. So we just started on Kurt Henry page. Thank you for checking in with us and listening to our first time at this, attempting this.
And here's our advice. You want my advice? Since you asked nice, I give you my advice. Wish you good luck. And you think money is just like honey. Yeah, I think you're funny. I two won't get you through. Well, just call on me, 'cause I got something for you. You can shout out, yeah, make a big cry, and there's no doubt you might get through. You can write it, or just confide it, and then deny it, your point of view. And they all keep running next to you. There ain't no distraction keep you out of view. You can call your friend and stick around with his honey. Spend what you've got left of his money. Find a place to down a pint or two. If that pint or two won't get you through, just call on me, 'cause I've got something for you. Well, you run for office or look for Jesus. What we all need is some brand new freak. There's nothing clearer than your blank mirror. If you could just hear, no one would speak. And you think it's coming next to you. Ain't no distraction keep you out of view. You can call the preacher just to see what he thinks. All his words are poison, but you like to drink. When you're lying conscious on the floor, no poison left, but still you want some more. Call on me and I'll leave some by your door. My advice. So this next song, if you've heard me play before, I'm sure you've heard me play this. I've been playing it for years, and it's one of my favorite songs, I think, ever to play.
Shatterpride?
And it's written, yes. And it was written by a very dear friend of mine, Stephen J. Altman. And the lyrics were written by J.R.R. Tolkien. Yeah, that's the tone. There was a man who dwelt alone, as days and nights went past. He sat as still as carven stone, and yet no shadow cast. The white owls perched upon his head beneath the winter's moon, wiped their beaks and thought him dead beneath the stars of June. There came a lady clad in gray, all in the twilight shining. One moment she would stand and say, her hair with flowers entwined. He woke as had he sprung from stone, and broke the spell that bound it. Clasped her fast, both flesh and bone, and wrapped her shadow round him. There nevermore she walks her ways, neath sun, nor moon, nor star. She dwells below, where neither days nor any nights there are. But once a year, when caverns yawn and thin things wake, they dance together then till dawn, and a single shadow make. Hey, that is a ghost story, by the way. And at the end of the story, it's a legend. This comes from a legend called The Shadow Bride, which Tolkien put into verse. And it's the dancing together on the one day of the year is the day of the year when, for some solar reason, the shadows of their tombstones cross.
So we also want to let you know that we have our new Dog Nose CD out, and as you know and realize, we haven't been able to have a show to promote it, but you can, it's backwards, isn't it? You can get it on our website, dognoseband.com, and all of the profits that we make from this, we're donating to local Hudson Valley food pantries.
And then some, actually.
And then some.
Yeah, but we were giving it the
extra.
CDs, I believe, are 10. How much?
I don't know, $9.99.
$9.99 or something, and we're giving $8 approximately per disc. So of course we'd like to give a lot more away, and we have lots of these discs. They seem they occupy shelf space. So here's a song called "No One Man" that is a song also that I've also played for years. I used to play this with a band called the Womblers, and it's a song about the Shanga Mountains. Been out walking by myself, it's just for fun, and I'm alone with no one else. It's December, and the snow rides with the breeze. I remember to mark my way by trees. I've got nowhere I wanna go. I'm just moving got the children on today, if they'll ever understand my way. I've got nowhere I wanna go. I'm just moving slow. All alone, I'm all alone. No one man I really need to know. No one man I really need to know. Tuesday and fly, and I must go. It's getting on tonight, and although I must leave this day behind, where I go, I bring peace of mind. I've got nowhere I wanna go. I'm just moving slow. Alone, I'm all alone. There's no one that I really need to know. No one that I really need to know. No one that I really need to know. No one that I really need to know.
Oh, thanks. I see that some of you are commenting on here, but there's this little blue box that's really annoying, and I don't want to tap on it and make it go away because I might lose all of you. But thank you for your comments, and thank you for listening.
So here's a song about some rivers, and one of the I'd like to give some credit here. The phrase is one phrase in the song "Northbound Drifter" that I think might be what the Wallkill might have been called in Native American languages, and I think I learned that from a fellow named Jim Herbst. She was a soft-hearted woman with a taste for the bottle. I scorned her and drove her away. But she just sat there drinking and dreaming of her North Country so far away. The first time I saw her by the banks of my river, she looked like an angel so pure. My heart sprouted wings as it struggled beside her, and the oaths of lone lovers we swore. Through the green days of summer, by the banks of the river, through the fields and the orchards we strayed. But at night in the taverns we drank till we stumbled our own separate ways. When the years pass, it all seems sublime, where the river grapes in the wild. Thought she'd go north and to the land of her fathers, where the white-watered river runs cold. But for her there's one river, that's the river of whiskey, that runs through her trembling soul. She worked in a tavern by the banks of the river. I once stopped, she still looked so fine, and the face of a farm girl from some now distant century seemed lost in a river of time. Sometimes when I'm lonely, I walk by the river, that old northbound drifter rolls by. My eyes glimpse a bottle that floats on the water. I remember that girl with a sigh. As the years pass, it all seems sublime, where the river of myth meets the river of time. Is it all lost as it goes down the line? Like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine. Like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine. All right, that brings us to the end of our little set. This has been fun. It started out frantically, but it ended up okay. So this is one of our favorite finale songs, and it's a song based on not based on our adventures on the river, but based on some of the time we spend out there. This is called River of Stars. Here we are on our river of stars. We're here alone in waters unknown. Baby, turn off your phone. You've got no one to talk to. Moon so new, we're out of view. If our anchor slips, we'll just have to drift. I lock on your lips. You've got no one to talk to.
I'd like to note that you're what I'm floating my dream on. night that you're what I'm floating my dreams on.
Drift all night, still out of sight. Past Manhattan asleep, we'll drift out to sea. If the water gets deep, you can turn your phone on. Turn your phone on. Thank you very much for listening to our concert,
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
and have a splendid night.
Oops.
Whoops.